Jews have no nationality and no nation state because unlike all the other ummois who exist because of a common land, language, or culture, the Jewish people exist only because they accepted a common religion, because they accepted the Torah from Hashem on Har Sinai, in the desert, where we possessed no land, no territory, and no state.
Ответ такой. Я сразу стараюсь сказать коротко и ясно. Если женщина приняла гиюр, мы говорим о женщине, поскольку мы говорим о детях, дети рождаются у женщин. Если женщина прошла гиюр, приняла гиюр и так далее, правильно, в раввинском суде, в ортодоксальном раввинском признанном суде, только там, другого гиюра не бывает. И потом у нее родились дети, то они евреи. Потому что нужно понимать, что такое гиюр, присоединение дополнительной души. У нее уже она есть, дети родились, тоже имеют дополнительную душу. Если она приняла гиюр, у нее были дети, неважно какого возраста, они автоматически уже не становятся евреями. Эта душа к ним не пришла, дополнительная еврейская душа. Но они у нее живут, воспитываются, поскольку мы имеем, безусловно, в виду гиюр настоящий, а не про кого-нибудь сказано липовый гиюр. Значит, дома у него соблюдаются еврейские традиции, дети растут как евреи, и тогда в 13 лет, можно и позже, в 15 лет, но 13 лет ребенок, или в 15, или в 17, должен предстать перед раввинским судом, и на вопрос его спросят: все хорошо, ты вырос в еврейской семье, твоя мама гиюр, ты приняла гиюр, все, она еврейка. Но чтобы ты был евреем, ты должен получить дополнительную душу. Значит, его должны спросить, он согласен с этим или нет. Если он скажет да, значит он еврей. Если он скажет нет, значит он не еврей. Вот так просто. Есть детали, есть нюансы. Вы спрашиваете, какие процедуры, это все в раввинском суде. Я не вхожу в эти детали, а их почти нет. Но все-таки надо в раввинском суде это поговорить, потому что понятно, что есть некое различие ребенку во время гиюра мамы. Могло быть 12 лет, это одно, могло быть 8, это другое, могло быть 2 года, это третье. Есть нюансы, надо поговорить в раввинском суде, но в целом картина вам ясна. Всего доброго, до свидания.
People often ask me why it is that you have to be born a Jew and you can't convert to Judaism. Well, the truth is that you can convert to Judaism. There are 2 ways to be Jewish. One is to be born of a Jewish mother, in which case you have the halachic or the Jewish law status of being a Jew. Or alternatively, you can convert to Judaism. The conversion process in Orthodox circles takes about a year. You would approach a Beit Din, a Jewish court, and tell them of your intention to become Jewish, and you would be guided for a period of a year to read books which will give you some idea of what your basic responsibilities are as a Jew, and you would begin to live within a Jewish community, to keep the holidays, to keep Shabbat, and to see what the lifestyle is like, and to begin to study more and more, and to firm up your commitment to Judaism. If at the end of that year-long process, or even longer in many cases, you were to decide that you really do want to go through the process, you would approach the rabbinic court again, and the rabbinic court would approve your conversion. In the case of men, you might be circumcised if you're not circumcised already, and whether you're a man or a woman, you would immerse in a ritual bath, and you would come up, and you would be Jewish. Now, many people have asked me, well, why is it that Judaism doesn't seem to invite people to convert? The answer to that is relatively simple. You don't need it. The fact is that a person who observes the 7 commandments that were given to Noah and who is a monotheist and who worships God in whatever way they worship God, that person has salvation. So you don't need to be Jewish in order to be saved. You don't need to be Jewish in order to have a perfectly good relationship with God. So the person doesn't need it. So traditionally, we even push people away 3 times rather than ask them to make that commitment. Now, if the person has a deep prompting inside that says, I need to be Jewish, I have a Jewish soul and I need this, then in that case the person is certainly encouraged to convert at that point. Another question people ask is, how is it possible that you have Jews who have no interest in Judaism as a religion, who may not even believe in God, who are nevertheless fully Jewish, or considered fully Jewish, and then you have converts who have to commit themselves to this rigorous lifestyle of commandments? The best I can answer that is to kind of think of Jewishness as a kind of national identity. We're called Am Yisrael, the Jewish people. Related to the Arabic word ummah, right? People. So, as part of this membership, you get citizenship. Well, one way to get citizenship is the way I got citizenship to the United States. I was born in the United States, and I received my citizenship not because I knew anything about America, just because I was born here. I don't need to know anything about America. I don't need to know the Constitution. I don't need to know American history. I just have to be born here. On the other hand, if I wanted to become a naturalized citizen, I'd have to study the Constitution, I'd have to study history, and I'd have to commit myself to the ideals of the United States. The same way with convert. In order to become a citizen of the Jewish people, well, then you have to commit yourself to the ideals of the Jewish people, and you have to be willing to observe what Jewish people are supposed to observe. So the truth is, there are lots of converts. In our community here in Irvine, California, about 50% of the observant people are converts, and they come from every background you can imagine. We've had black converts, we've had white converts, we've had Asian converts, we have Jews from every possible background, and there is no room in Judaism to think of us as a race in any way, shape, or form. Are there people who are racist? Sure, there are. There always are. But that's certainly not built into Judaism at all. Judaism is a religion. Judaism is a people. And that people comes in all colors and all backgrounds and all races. So I hope that clears it up a little bit, and I look forward to sharing more information with you in the future.